The August afternoon is unbearably hot, especially for Massachusetts. The temperature has climbed to well over 100 degrees, even though it is not yet noon. The old man, still in his heavy morning coat, is not feeling well, and he lies down on a mohair-covered sofa. He sighs as he leans back against the arm of the sofa, and he carefully turns so that his are on the floor and not soiling the couch's upholstery. In a short time, he drifts off to sleep, never suspecting that he will not awaken. The old man also does not suspect that above his head, his wife lays bleeding on the floor of the upstairs guest room. She had been dead now for nearly 2 hours, and in moments, the same hand that took her life will take the life of the old man's as well. And even if he knew these things by way of some macabre premonition, he might never guess that his murderer would never be brought to justice. The case of Lizzie Borden has fascinated those with an interest in American crime for well over a century. There have been few cases that have attracted as much attention as the hatchet murders of Andrew Borden and his wife Abby. This is partly because of the gruesomeness of the crime, but also because an unexpected character of the accused. Lizzie Borden was not a slavering maniac, but a demure, respectable, spinster Sunday school teacher. And because of this, the entire town was shocked when she was charged with the murder of her parents. The fact that she was found to be not guilty of the murders, leaving the case to be forever unresolved, only adds to the mystique and fans the flames of our continuing obsession with the mystery. The Lizzie Borden house is said to be one of the most haunted houses in America and has been investigated by countless people, including the Ghost Adventures crew and ghost hunters, or TAPS, the Atlantic Paranormal Society. The story of Lizzie is one that has traveled history. Lizzie Borden was born on July 9, 1860, and grew up with her father Andrew Borden and her sister Emma. Lizzie lost her mother when she was young, and they say that it had an effect on her for the rest of her life. The father eventually remarried a young woman named Abby, who became Lizzie's stepmother. Now, we all know what happened, and just to cover that case would be another whole separate video, right? The Borden house, which still stands, is open for reservations or tours for any guest who want to stay. It is considered to be haunted by multiple spirits which have lived there. Mr. Borden is said to carry on his usual business, unwilling to accept the fact that he is dead. He will respond to questions and is the most common spirit to provide EVPs. Abby is said to be the most common sighted, appearing through the home, and usually will yell from time to time, believed to be reenacting the moment of her death. 1 month after renovations of the home, in the John Morse room, there was an indentation made on the bed believed to be her spirit. Other sightings include that of Lizzie herself in the basement, cleaning the hatchet used to perform the deadly deed. Investigators will also receive evidence from Bridget Maggie Sullivan, the family maid, and her pet cat. This includes sighting of the maid, hearing cat meows, cold spots, and more. Doors will open by themselves, footsteps can be heard, and lights will flicker. This is one house with a daunting past and a history of one of the most famous unsolved murder cases.